Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shah, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shah, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shah. Called one, Yahawah by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, who are the true rulers and leaders of Israel. And shalom to the true and sincere Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth and truth and sincerity. This is the brother Tazayar, here with another sit-down lesson in the power and the spirit of Yahawah by Hashem Yahweh Shah. And today's topic is going to be a quick one. I just had a brother ask me, why do GOCC say Ahaya and Yeshaya, right? So we're going to just touch on the topics of the name right quick. And it's going to be a quick hit, through the spirit of power, Yahawah by Hashem Yahweh Shah. I hope you be edified. And I hope, those who's listening receive it. First and foremost, realize this thing is a thing of faith. So it's always going to be our faith. This is what we believe. All right. But, unless the Lord revealed it to you, then, you're not going to have it. So let's just dig in. All right. This is Genesis chapter 29. And I'm going to start at 35. And it reads, "And she conceived again and bare a son. And she said, Now will I praise Yahawah. Therefore she called his name Judah and left bearing." So if you know anything about the Hebrew customs, names are symbolic. So she said, "Now I will praise Yahawah." All right. So when you go to the name Judah, Judah has it says Yehuda. All right. But in ancient Paleo Hebrew, because we understand that the E wasn't there, and we understand that the O, neither was the E and the O, they wasn't there. So, or if you want to say the U, that's at up top, that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Proper way to say that name would be Yahawah. All right. Yahawah, okay, which means celebrated. Judah, the name of 5 Israelites, also of the tribe descended from the first and of its territory, Judah. Yahawah, Yahawah the praise. You know what I'm saying? So that's Yahawah praise. That's what it's going into. Praise Yahawah. If you say it, if you flip the name, but Yahawah, which means praise Yahawah, man. Yahawah praise. All right. Another way that we know Yahawah's true name. All right. And this is crazy because this is before Exodus. So this is before Moses was speaking to the burning bush, and the burning bush gave him instructions. Now this is where, there's a stumbling block between those other, Israelite camps, saying Ahaya and Yeshaya, right? So let's read. I'm going to start at 13, Exodus 3 and 13. "And Moses said unto the power, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The power of your fathers hath sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them? And the power said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you." Now we know him, going to a group of individuals like the Israelites and saying, "Oh, I am sent me." You can't say I am. You're not. You're basically pronouncing yourself. But see, it says more. See, verse 15. "And the power said moreover." See, that moreover part. "And the power said moreover unto Moses." Because if you really use common sense, it's going to say he is that he is. Not I am that I am, but he is that he is, right? Verse 15. "And the power said moreover unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahawah, the power, because we know God just going to supreme power, things of that sort. That's why his brothers says when we read God, we just say the power. For those that don't know, the Elohim, what that was going into as well. But furthermore, it says Yahawah. Now let's go into that word Yahawah. Now it says yeah. That's where they get the Jehovah thing from, right? They get that J. But we understand that J didn't exist until the late 1600s, middle 1600s. The E and the O and that V, those are things that was not in the Paleo Hebrew. All right. And then we get to the definition of his name. It says self-existent or eternal. So he is that he is. He exists. So it's not going to go into I am, because he's telling him he is that he is. He exists. You know what I'm saying? He is. He is. All right. So let's continually read. It says verse 15, and God said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahawah, the power of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob, hath sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. All right, so they was calling him Yahawah even in Genesis, when they had his name. How else was our foremother Leah gonna be able to name Judah after praising the Lord, man? Because names back in the day was omens. All right. So, it's when you go into the word Jesus, let's go ahead and go into that word, right? Because the name Yahawah Shai is an omen. It goes into he delivers. All right. He saves. Okay. Let's see if they have that as the definition for this. Right. Nah, they don't. They just... Okay, let's go into Joshua. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go into Joshua. Joshua. Saved. All right, Joshua. At his word, his name goes into Jehovah, and it says saved. All right, but it has the ah at the end. But that's, of course, we know once again they don't translate the name Yahawah Shai right. But they go into Yahshua, which then we understand that Yahshua wasn't the full name, wasn't the correct name. So we call him Yahawah Shai, of course, because that's the correct lettering in the Paleo Hebrew. Abba, Gata, Hawa. Them other letters didn't exist. All right. So yeah, man. Also, the name is not for everybody. All right, the Lord, he already told us this. We know that the name is not for everybody. The name is only for the blessed, man. And call on Yahawah Shai that we have that name, because without that name, man, we be for slaughter, man. The scriptures tells you, what's that in the book of Proverbs 18 and 10. I'm gonna grab that first, and then I'm gonna continually look for the verse I was looking for just now. Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of Yahawah is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So the righteous runneth into the name and is safe, man. We don't If you don't have this name, then you're not safe. All right. Hold on, let me grab this right quick. Proverbs. Bear with me, Bob Bashar. There we go. Proverbs 30 and 4. Okay, I had to go up some. Salakia Akim. Okay, let's read. It says, who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Now, who do that sounds like, man? It says, who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? That's Yahawah Shai, man. He overcame death. He went up into heaven, and he came back down. And it's accounts of that in the New Testament when he was talking to his disciples after he got crucified, man. All right, no one has ever done that besides Yahawah Shai. All right, he defeated death. All right, who have we're not talking about Samuel because of the wicked woman, wicked witch calling him down because of Saul. All right, for you smart people out there, man. You know that's gonna try to use that as a way of Yahawah Shai came down without witchcraft. All right, and he walked with his disciples amongst the earth after his crucifixion. Okay, in the same body that they sacrificed, they pierced our Lord in. All right, no one has ever done that but him. All right, back to it. It says, who hath gathered the winds in his fists? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Didn't he tell the winds to be still? Didn't he walk upon the sea? Right? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? Did he not? Was he not part of the Elohim, the Elohim? Did he not establish the earth under the directions of Yahawah? It says, what is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. So what is Yahawah's name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell, man. So that's how you know that the name of Yahawah Shai was never meant for everybody to get, man. And for those who has this name and they turned their backs on these names, man, hey, the Lord is going to deal with you in that day, man. All right? So, I just wanted to touch on this topic just right quick, man. I want to give all, what? The Spirit just made me want to grab this one more verse. All right? It's in the book of Exodus. All right? Now we talking about Yahawah Shai, man. Start talking about Yahawah Shai, why not? This is Exodus 23 and 20. There we go. And it reads, behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. That sounds like a shepherd to me. It says, beware of him. And when you go into that word angel, man, let's not get it confused. Angel is a messenger. All right. He's a messenger of Yahawah Shai, also a prophet, priest, or a teacher, ambassador, angel, king, messenger. So he's an ambassador of Yahawah, man. And he's a king on top of all of that. All right? King of kings, to be more precise. What else do it say? It says, verse 21, behold of him, beware of him, and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. So the name of Yahawah is in Yahawah Shai, man. And he said he came as he come as his father, man. If you've seen him, you have seen the Father. If you know him, you know the Father. The only way you can get to Yahawah is by getting through his son, man. This was prophesied. Okay? So without further ado, man, I'm just going to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawah Shai, Bahashim Rakak Qudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the true rulers and leaders of Israel, and shalom to the true and sincere Akim out here preaching and teaching this truth in truth and sincerity. And the Bob Abal.